Hello everyone, welcome back to another LEGO Batman 3 video, and I'm going to be starting off by doing 3 or 4 of the VR missions, because I know these I haven't done in a while, and then we'll go to the planet known as Okarra, which is the Orange Lantern's home planet, and I'm going to go ahead and lock 3 characters like I always do at the start of the episode, and there's some characters I know I haven't used yet, but some of them don't really do anything. So yeah, but I can still use them, I guess. But I don't know how much I would use them for. So yes, we will get the last villain of the story, which I think he was the only one that we didn't get to unlock by the story means method. Because we didn't use them in any level. Like, we used Killer Croc in that one. We got him that way. And here we have, I'm going to start off with some racing. And this will be sped up because this took like 3 minutes to complete. So it'll definitely be sped up. All 3 of these actually. It'll help the video go by faster. And there is going to be a character token, I think. Or it's some kind of token. Just be assured, it will be at the end of on the end screen where it's at. So yeah, it's all good. And to remember, tomorrow is the newsletter day, and we will have a 1.250 event. So it's like 31,000 per person for 40 players. Of course, if you guys are less, it'll be even less than that. Oh no, it'll be more than that. I got my words mixed up. And I'm gonna do with the shooting range. And I forgot what this one is. And
you have summoned the dark
very
light.
Interesting. All I gotta do is laser the goons or laser the bad VR people stuff. So, back to what I was talking about. It'll be that much event. And from what I can gather, there will be cyber-tronium alloy, so more for your blaster. I think there's Recon blaster charge too, based upon what I saw and what I remember from the event of the attack. But I'll be going over that over tomorrow. And I don't know if you guys are aware, there's a 12-hour rotation between various different bundles. The last one was the Medic Gate, I think? I could be wrong, but I think it was that. I didn't miss it, unfortunately. But I heard they're gonna rerun it, but it was said it'll be said in a newsletter to exactly when, but we'll see when I read it over. You guys will be able to see it too.
One?
And yeah. And all this thing is, I cannot run into my own trail, and if I stay too long, I think I'll also die, so I'll do my best to do so I don't get caught. I get my own, and if there's another version of this, I'm gonna imagine it's like you're facing like AI, and if they cut your beam, or if you run into a beam, you'll die, so I'll show that if that's the case. And yeah, 3 billion studs, that is amazing actually. And I don't think there's an achievement to get over 10 billion. I think it was about 2 of it was either 10 or 11 billion. It was referring to Lex Luthor when it said the achievement. And this is the Black Hand, the other lantern, and I think it's like a very dark lantern. I can't even tell what color it is. It looks like it's black, but it's let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? For the black, it's like transparent. That's what the word I was looking for. And yeah, we're going to the moon base right now. It should be fun. And I totally said I was going to do the batch 18 review, but I haven't done it yet. That could be my next Earth 4 videos outside of the war videos I have going up. Well, none of them, I haven't put anything up by now, but I have more on the way though. So, this will be the second to last lantern planet we have to go to. And then I'll go back and we go visit the one we already did. And the Batcave might take 3 episodes, because I took like most of the first episode to explore it mostly. You guys have seen it now. And yeah.
Whoa!
And here we are met with the famous Green Lantern, who is going to be buyable after we complete all his quests.
You've come to explore
I do
the
like his
deadly
tours.
depths
These
of
are
Okarra,
actually amazing.
Well, keep a watch out for
I know
those
they take a
greedy
while,
orange
but
lanterns.
it is
They'll
what
wipe
it
anything that
is.
isn't nailed down,
And
and probably
let's
anything
see,
that is
tomorrow,
nailed down, along with a nail.
There's going to be
I
meta
digress.
makers again
Let's
for
take a
12
look around,
hours.
shall we?
So
Follow
I
me.
think, depending on where you live or where you are in the world, just keep an eye on the timers if you can. That's how I missed the gate, the meta gate.
So
I
here we've
forgot
got
about
some kind
that
of
it only had 12
temple
hours.
thing.
So for me, the meta makers that I assume are tomorrow, I thought it was today, so I don't actually have a clue.
Hold on to your tail feathers.
What I will say,
Here comes trouble.
if it's tomorrow, it will perfectly my favor, and I will go ahead and save everything I got this week until we do the rerun, and I will have big plans. Like, I have plans to general the rest of my outposts, which are like 3 of them, and I may general someone else, like a Zoss or Trailbreaker for defense. I'm gonna give him the Dark Star Saber, or the Autobot counterpart is Primer Star Saber. I want to give it to him for defense, mostly because the blade gives 100% health for a decoy.
This
It may
wouldn't
be
be happening to me.
DPS 2, I don't know, but the main thing I want is, because that'll cause like timeouts really, because one like high health bot like that, for instance, Deluge or well, they can hold healing, but they also have reflection. They do have reflection, but I don't think it's as dangerous as Beachcombers was. So, yeah, I will have to see how this plays out. And he has like 70,000 health at max, and I'm referring to Trailbreaker or Exhaust, not Leech. He used to have 77,000 or 80,000-ish, depending on your rank.
Now these
And
markings are very interesting.
plans.
They read DD
And I could go
forever.
ahead and go over Outpost
I wonder what
boss
that
in
means.
another video, which I actually have planned anyways. And I will be making a video about the Prime Lab, the level, the time it takes for the upgrade, and everything you need to know about it, like the cost, the time. If you want to skip it with coins, I will also include that method. So, yeah, when I get the time, I will have to
A
get
tip
around to
from the
making
voice of experience. Don't eat the
sheet
plant.
just so you guys can see it, because talking about it can be confusing, because not everyone can explain stuff fully. Well, they can, but it's like a weird wording and it can be confusing. So I will just make a sheet for it so you guys can physically see it, and yeah, that should clear it up. Oh, and primes, I do not like leveling them. It takes forever to level.
You're
And I've
definitely
seen what level 60 plus XP is, and FYI, it starts at 120 million XP at 61. So it's insane. So I don't even know when I'm maximum. The next prime will release on November 14th, I think. That's when the date of that event is. The Mayhem event? Well, I'll use that event to double my Megatronus. Because I would like to get him higher at least. But I will talk about that more in depth when we get closer. And yeah.
And we're back.
And there goes a tour
how'd you like
that we have just completed.
More importantly, please check you have all of your belongings before
I would
exiting
assume
the
they
tour
made it so
area.
he can swim.
All good? Okay then,
Like,
run along and enjoy
I would
the
hope
flight.
so. It would make sense. And he got stuck when we were going across a river, so I had to like punch him to get him out of it. And there was a transition, so I still knew about a building, but I didn't know if I needed poison ivy just to do it or just to get up there. But I will figure it out. And because I did the VR stuff in the beginning, I don't have a lot of time left on this planet.
Thank you, citizen. Time to hit the beach.
Around the
Better take
average
some
time
sharp
I've been
repellent
keeping it around.
spray.
That's what I do. So the long quest I'm trying to avoid for this one, and for the next one I'll focus more on it. And yes, and I believe there's someone very interesting here. Very interesting to see who it is. And it's someone I'm excited to even have. And yeah. And I could have used the regular Batman to glide over here, but I want you guys to see the 1966 one, since I don't think I've used him since that one level. He has like a bomb and electricity gun. And funny enough, I know he's affected by the infinite electricity, but in most of the time he doesn't get affected by it. Only once in a while. So that's actually good for him because the electricity would cancel out his bomb and I couldn't use him for that use. So yeah, I did that. And now I'm going to use Firefly. Well, first I'm going to go in the water and see about getting through and open to this building. And then I'll use Firefly. So yeah, there's plenty of options. Actually, plenty of options. I could have used King Shark, now that I think about it. But I wasn't thinking of it. I was just thinking who I know who go in the water. Well, I know, the DLC characters, I'm not all familiar with what they all do, but I have an idea what some of them do. I would have to test more, but yeah, part of Lego game is just about testing and trial and error. So yeah, I like to testing, and if they're wrong, oh well, I will just try again. And now I'm gonna use Firefly, who I do like that he has like 2 flamethrowers just ready on fire. And that's a good way to just start a forest fire for sure. If he wanted to do that, which is very possible. I don't know where he's from either, unless he's out of this game. I know these 2 villains, but I do not remember if he's in there or not. It's been a while since I played that at all. So yeah, and that would be the quest. No, well, the gold brick, I mean. You just gotta defeat these waves of goons, and it should be fine. You can look inside here from the top, and I forgot about that. Maybe I'll show it in a deleted video for this planet, of course. And I like to keep things balanced, of course. And there's a planet in the back. I don't know what planet it is, but it looks destroyed by like a lot. And I'm gonna do one more quest, and I'll call it a day for this video. And I gotta find something like not super long. And this will probably be shorter than what I recorded for anyways. Because you guys will see the speed ups on the VR time, so that took off like 3 minutes. I wouldn't want 3 minutes at least. I do like the glass in this game. Well, the glass shotting ability. They were able to break like normal stuff. I don't think they did in last game. Well, they could, but I don't think it was an area effect. I think it was just the single target. So I do like this. And it was the final gold brick of the day. And I think I'm gonna leave it here. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode, or made your day better. And I will see you guys in the next one. See you later.